Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaz and I'm a channeler and a healer. In today's video we're going to look at what is coming in the next 2 months for you. This is a regular video that I do. It's timeless, so if you come across any of the others, you can pick any group there as well. I have 3 groups of crystals for you to choose from today. Group 1 has Unakite, Magana Calcite, I think that's Turtle Jasper, I'm not quite sure, someone might be able to tell me. In group 2 we have Angel Aura, Amethyst and Sea Glass, and in group 3 we have Prehnite, Peacock Ore and Black Tourmaline. So you can choose your group and go directly to your reading through the video chapters or the timestamps in the description. I'll see you there. Group 1, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to pick up one of your crystals and see what's coming in for you in the next couple of months. Oh, adventure is what I'm feeling with this group. There may be something that's been highlighted as missing from your life. It may be someone else that pointed it out, or you just think it's missing. And you need to be a little bit adventurous to go and grab whatever this is. So it could be a loving relationship, it could be getting outside of your comfort zone, it could be anything that you feel is adventurous for you. Now, we all have different levels of adventure. Some of you might decide that skydiving is adventurous, where others might find that going to different shops to the ones we normally go to is adventurous. So whatever it is, I feel like there is some sort of adventure. So something perhaps you haven't experienced before. It could be a new hobby. It could be anything that's kind of new to you. I'm getting that this doesn't have to be terribly expensive. Like if you're on a bit of a budget, it's not something that has to be expensive, but I feel that maybe you're just broadening your horizons. Maybe you're sightseeing in your own town. Maybe you are going on a bit of a road trip that you haven't done before. Maybe you're just looking outside of the norm for you, and that is wonderful. It has a really lovely, happy energy around it. So that's really nice. What else have we got coming in the next couple of months for you? Oh, there's going to be, what I'm hearing is a joyous trip down memory lane. So you may gather with some friends that you haven't seen for a long time. Or you may go back to somewhere where you used to live, or an old school, or something from your childhood. It may, I've even seen like people eating ice creams or something. So maybe there's a relaunch of a favourite childhood treat that you had. But there's going to be a trip down memory lane, and I feel that others are joining you. It's not just you, so it might be your family that you go and show them things that you used to do as a child if you've got children yourself, and you might go and show them a few things, maybe an old school you went to, or the town you used to live in, anything like that. If you don't live in the place that you grew up in, you may be going to visit that and taking your family with you. It may be a gathering of friends. It might be a school reunion for some of you. But there's definitely going to be some sort of walk down memory lane, and it's going to be really lovely. You won't want to stay there in the energy. It's like, it's nice remembering, but it's not something you want to go back and live again, if you like. But it's nice to visit. That's really delightful energy. What else have we got coming in the next couple of months for you? I feel like some of you might be involved in some sort of project. So this may be through your employer, it might be something that you're undergoing yourself. And I did hear the term fortune awaits. So it might be like a side hustle or something that is going to bring more resources for you. So it may not be monetary resources, but it might be more time, or more space to be creative, or something like that. It's something that you're really passionate about and you're really involved in, and you just can't stop thinking about it. If you're not feeling like this already, it will be appearing in the next couple of months, and it's something that is going to entice you into it. Now, it's not an addiction, but what it is, it's a passion, is what I feel. Something that perhaps you haven't maybe explored before, or you have dabbled in it but put it away again. Maybe you were too busy or something, and you're going to just immerse yourself back into it once again. And it's going to be delightful. You're really going to have a fabulous time with it. And it may be that you're just sitting in your own energy working on this thing and there's no one around you, but you still enjoy it. You don't need others to enjoy whatever this is, because you are going to be so taken by the energy that it provides you, which is a really nice kind of driven but not overdriven, excited feeling of being proactive in your own life and actually enjoying engaging your energy in something that you personally enjoy. No one else in your family or friend group might not enjoy this thing, but you really enjoy it, and that's what's important. So you're going to explore that, and you're going to immerse yourself in that in the next couple of months. That was a really delightful energy, group 1. I hope you enjoyed that. You've got some lovely things coming, a nice positive reading for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Group 2, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to pick up one of the crystals and channel through it. Ooh, I'm getting almost a surprising energy here. It's like you're going to be surprised with something. It doesn't feel shocked, like, you know, that feeling of shock where it's the opposite of shock. It's kind of, it opens you up rather than closes you down. So it's really lovely. It's a really lovely energy. Now, and it's almost like, you know, when people are surprised and their face opens and their mouth kind of gapes open and their eyes are wide, but in a lovely way, like a surprise party. I hope I'm not ruining anything for anyone here. But, you know, or like a lovely gift, or, you know, I'm seeing kittens or puppies, so maybe someone's going to receive a kitten or a puppy, or go and purchase a kitten or a puppy, and it's just such a delightful, lovely thing. I feel for a lot of you there's going to be a gift of something, but it's a gift that gives you some sort of childlike wonder. I'm seeing people on scooters or e-bikes, or something where it brings you back to your childhood. Maybe you get gifted roller skates or ice skates, or something that you used to really enjoy doing. Maybe someone buys you tickets to a concert that you used to love the group when you were younger. Anything like that. I feel like it's just a lovely, light-hearted, delightful surprise. Some of you, I'm seeing like the lotto scratchies as well. They might be scratching and get a nice little surprise. It's not monetary for all of you, I feel, but it's actually just delightful. Really, really nice. And it will just make you smile for days, whatever it happens to be. Maybe your partner surprises you with a candlelit dinner. There might be something like that. Whatever it is, you're going to be surprised. And I just I can't stop smiling. So it's a really lovely energy. I just feel really happy about it. And it's kind of like you can't wait to tell people how good this is. Yeah, congratulations with that one. Let's see what else there is. Okay, I'm getting something about a car for some of you. You may be purchasing a car. You might be having your car serviced. There's something around the car and transportation. If you don't own a car, it's about transportation. So for some of you, it might be a bit of a hiccup. There might be problems with the tyres or something. For some of you, there might be some unexpected repairs, but this isn't necessarily negative for everyone, I'm feeling. You might decide that there's some good sales on and it's time that you bought a new car. It can be anything, but it mainly to do with transport. If you catch the train a lot, it's a lot to do with the train. Anything like that it could be to do with. It's more of a heads up than, it's not, I don't feel like it's a warning. It's more kind of like, you know, is your car service due? It's time to put it in if it is. Along those lines, something like that. So, yeah, have a look at that one, because if your car is due for a service, it might be time to go and make that appointment. Like for some people, I'm even seeing like a little go-kart or something as well. So it may be to do with that. It may be related to this surprise that you're getting. Maybe someone's going to surprise you with a vehicle or take you out on a limousine ride or something to do with a car. Maybe you're going to, if you're single, maybe you're going to meet someone in the car park as you're getting out of your car. It can be anything. I'm really getting nothing specific on this. It could be positive or it could be negative depending on how you view it. But within every negative is a positive anyway. I'm seeing something about seats as well for some of you, like car seats. So maybe if you've got a new puppy, you might like to put something down on the seats before you put the puppy in or something like that. Yeah, maybe protect your car seats for some reason. And of course that won't apply to all of you. It might apply to one or two of you. Okay, that's all I'm getting with that one. Let's have a look at this one here. Transatlantic. Transatlantic is what I'm hearing here. You may have already booked a trip, or you may already be on a trip at the moment. But there's something about transatlantic, so that's usually travel. Or it's meeting someone who is living far from you or is from a place that's far from you, especially if you're single. Yeah, and I'm hearing there's a great divide, so it may be that one person lives in one place and another person lives in another place. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship that develops over the net, or a friendship that develops online or through social media or something like that. But for a lot of you, I do feel like it's travel, and particularly overseas travel. For some of you, travel on a boat or a yacht. For some of you, in a plane. Again, we're coming back to travel. It was touched on with this crystal here. But this crystal here felt more local, and this feels more international. I got that some of you may be called up to service. So if you live in an area that is being affected by war, that might be something to look out for. But I do feel that, yeah, I'm hearing deployment. If you're already in the military, this may be a case of you having to go somewhere that you didn't expect or wasn't expected. At the time, it just happens. I'm hearing fortunate though, with a fortunate scenario around this. It does feel a little bit muted, the energy. Maybe it comes as a bit of a shock to some people, but then it's like, well, fortunately, we didn't have to go in the end, or fortunately, we got there and nothing happened, so we came home. That's the kind of energy. We're getting like a bit of trepidation with some of it, but not like people are going to be in immediate danger or anything like that. Okay, and what I'm also getting is that some of you might be working in an emergency service and another part of the world needs assistance. Let's just say if there was a large bushfire or earthquake somewhere and some of you suddenly get deployed to that area to help out. That type of thing might be happening, where it's a little bit jolting because it happens so fast and you weren't necessarily prepared for it, but it's you go to lend a hand. Of course, that's not the case for everyone here, and for some of you it's just, you might even just be thinking about in the next couple of years going overseas and looking at tourist destinations or something like that, and starting to think about planning a holiday. For some of you it's immediate, and for some of you it's a little way off. So again, take that as it resonates. Okay, group 2, that's all I have for you for the next couple of months. That was a little bit of a mixed bag there. I hope you got what you needed from it, and I will see you in my next video. Group 3, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to pick up the crystals and channel through them. Now, what is coming for you in the next couple of months? Oh, I'm getting something that starts with S. I didn't quite grab that. It's almost like, it sounds like seamstress or something. Hold on. Maybe you're starting a new hobby here. I don't... Oh, gosh, why am I getting that? Let's have a look. Blank mind. Okay. What I'm really getting is that there might be a little bit of confusion about something, or something is not ready to be revealed to you yet. There's something in your mind that you want to see or know about, and it's almost like there's a veil over it. And so the next couple of months, that's not going to change. Maybe it's been this way for some time and you're so frustrated and you just want to see what's coming or what's going to happen in this area of your life, but it's like it's still kind of covered up, or there might be a block there, or the energy's not right, or divine timing is involved, or something else needs to happen first. So let's see where else I can go with this, because it just looks like a blank canvas to me. I'm actually not seeing much there. That doesn't mean that you're going to die. So please don't think that. It's more that you're not allowed to see what it is. It's like a closed book. They're showing me a closed book. So if there's one area in your life that you really want to know about and you're getting no answers from anyone, even though you've tried many different sources to try and find the answer, it's because you're not meant to know yet. And sometimes we just have to accept that. We like to use our thinking brain in this sort of situation and start planning for things, and where am I going so I know what to plan, and I know how I'm going to do it, and la 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 la. Sometimes we just have to go on blind faith and just follow the breadcrumbs. And you may be following these breadcrumbs and thinking, where the heck is this going? Because I honestly don't know. What I'm feeling here is that you just need to trust. Trust that at this moment you're in the place that you need to be for this point in time. And trust that in the future you may not be in that position anymore. But how you're going to get there is not going to be revealed. Yeah, it's almost like I'm getting, it's almost like I'm getting, not sternly talked to you, but it's just like, you can't see, come on. Just trust the process is what I'm getting. And I'm just going to go back to this crystal, because it's almost like, we're not telling you everything. You have to have some surprises in your life. Now, some of you may be really intuitive, and some of you may know with what a lot of stuff is going and happening in your life. You may be that 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, 20-year planner ahead, and it's like the universe is going, nah, come on, we're not giving it to you this time. So you just have to be patient and see. Let's have a look at this. Oh, I am getting that you're quite willful and you were going to try and barge your way through things here. What I'm getting is that you might actually be taken down a peg or two if you try to do that, or you may just have to take a step back from something, or 2 steps back if you're just kind of trying to barge your way through. So let's say that you're looking for a business opportunity, and if you keep hounding and hounding and hounding when it's time to sit and reflect and wait for the perfect opportunity, to wait for the perfect job to roll up, or wait for the perfect contract, or wait for the perfect project, and you're going to go blundering ahead, you're actually going to be knocked a fair way back by the universe. So it's kind of like, not yet. So you guys might be really impatient, or if you're not impatient, it might just be that you've waited so long for an opportunity in something. Some of you might be performers, and you've just waited so long and you've been knocked back so many times, and you just go, I'm going to do it this time, I'm just going to do it. There is something for you, no matter what group you fall into here, whether it's just employment, maybe there's a promotion that you want. Maybe you want a loving relationship and it's just been disappointing time and time again. Whatever it is, there's a perfect opportunity for you and you alone. You're not going to miss it, but you do have to wait for a little while. And you may have heard this time and time again, and you're getting so frustrated and fed up with it. But unfortunately, that is the energy here. So if you want to move forward into something, it's just like, not just yet, not just yet. I'm feeling perhaps by the end of the year. We are in a universal 9 year now. It's about clearing up all the stuff from the last 9 years, letting go of things we no longer require, cleaning out your homes, letting go of things, all of that sort of thing, because that just moves the energy in the right direction, but in an indirect way, if you understand what I mean. It's not like you're striving for this goal. It's like, come over here and let's clear this area of our home. Let's get rid of all these old things that we no longer use, and that actually moves the energy forward. Okay, let's look at this last crystal here. I'm seeing a swimming pool, and for some of you, you are in the summer season now. We're definitely not, but it may be that you are in winter and you've always wanted a swimming pool, and now is the time to buy a swimming pool because the prices are better than they are in summer. Yes, some of you actually, I'm seeing like a lot of people swimming, so you might even be going to do some regular exercise in a swimming pool. Perhaps that's something you enjoyed doing in the past and you haven't done it for a while, and so now it's time to get swimming and really exercise your whole body in a gentle, soothing way. Yeah, a lot of water references here. I'm not getting a lot of emotional things that are cropping up. It's more about a physical pool or physical exercise, or going out and enjoying yourself near the water. That sort of energy. Maybe the way that you deal with frustration is you go for a swim. And maybe that's what you used to do, and it's now time to pick that up again. Maybe that's one of those indirect ways of getting to your goal. Maybe it is about looking after yourself and empowering yourself to be physically stronger. I'm hearing forge ahead in other ways. So it might be that you have never liked swimming. Maybe you don't know how to swim. Maybe you need to go and do some swimming lessons because you're empowering yourself in a different way in life. You're learning something new, and it can be incredibly scary, but you're doing it anyway. Maybe you haven't swum for many, many years and you want to take up swimming again, and you start and you do one lap and you're absolutely exhausted. But over time, through effort and consistency, you get better and better and better. And that can be in anything in life, really. Just not the original goal that you're striving for and you're not being told about, you're not being told the outcome about. This is a little bit different to that. It's almost like taking a side step and doing something else where you're going to take some new steps and just work towards a different goal for a while, so it brings the other goal in for you. I do feel this is a really circular thing with this group, like all of this stuff is related. So let's say that you've always wanted to be a dancer, and you've been to many, many auditions and you're just getting nowhere, and the suggestion here is strengthen yourself in other ways. Go swimming. Do that type of strengthening exercise, because that will assist you in reaching your goal, not in the way you think. And for some reason in particular, I am seeing swimming. So if you have an absolute aversion to swimming, you might like to get yourself in the water some other way. Maybe you want to do a foot spa every night, or go and have a bath or something. But for most people, I'm seeing literal freestyle swimming up and down the length of the pool. Bit of a mixed bag for you this time. I hope you're not too frustrated with that message, because I can feel your frustration, and I can feel how you want to know stuff and you're just not getting what you want to know. And it's not just from me, it's from other sources too. Nobody's giving you what you really want. And I'm sorry about that for you, but it is part of the process of life at the moment and for the cycle that you are in at the moment. It's not always going to be this way, so just hold the faith that things will sort themselves out with time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.